Hi Cancer, this is Star, here to do your March reading. I'm going to be doing a freestyle reading this month. Hope that you guys like it. So this is not going to be like a love or finance reading or anything. It's just whatever comes out. It may very well turn out to be a love reading, but we shall see. Whatever it is, it is. Couple more. Last one. Oh. All right. Cancer, what do we have for you? March 2021. What is going on with Cancer? What do they need to know? Whoa. Whoa. So, chaos. So we have the Tower card here with the Three of Swords. Some of you could have gotten some bad news and had to travel. Some of you may have had travel plans and something happened where you had to cancel them. Or something needed to be canceled, something that you were planning had to be canceled. It could be due to family or a job situation. Okay, so don't freak out, but kind of what I'm seeing here. Alright. Yeah, again, this Three of Swords coming up. So I'm just seeing you really preoccupied with the situation. Yeah, this is a situation where you're having to find a last minute solution. A last minute solution. It's like you put in a lot of work into something. You thought it was already done. This could have been like something that was almost done. Okay. For some of you, this could be like the sale of a home, or it could have to do with family. But I'm getting like the sale of a home for a bunch of you. The contract you felt was like already done. Everything looked like it was already ready to close. And then all of a sudden something falls through and you're having to find last minute solutions. So basically I'm seeing, even if it's not a sale of a home, but I'm seeing like a last minute issue where you're having to find problems and it's causing you a lot of stress. The issue will eventually be solved. It's just, I'm just seeing a very stressful time. I can't lie to you. It is going to be a very stressful time, but it is going to get resolved, okay? It may take some time, though, for some of you. So there's that situation. Let's see what else. What else does Cancer need to know? Man, a lot of, look at that. Something surrounding the home or job. Home or work, okay? Yeah, I'm getting like bad news regarding a decision, possibly. A decision that you didn't want. You didn't want to hear this, you know? Like bad news. with regards to that. Family, or this could be financial related, but of course it affects your home, your household. Very stressful. It comes out of nowhere. This is like out of the blue situation. What is some guidance though? Let's see. You may be getting some advice from, could be a male figure, but it doesn't have to be. Advice, guidance, help from somebody who is very well respected. This could be a father figure, could be a business owner, somebody in a position of authority. But this is definitely news coming in. That's what I'm getting. Definitely news coming in, and it's almost as though you feel, when you first get the news, you feel like there's nothing you could do. You almost feel powerless. This could have to do with a child as well. So there could be a child involved, because I'm seeing a mother and a child. So this news could be, coming from the father, okay? Or this news could be about the father. But it's almost like there's nothing you could do. I feel like you had a past with this person. This is a weird reading. Let's see. Flipped here. Okay, yeah, see? Revelation of some sort, and yeah, okay, so something you didn't know. Somebody may have been overindulging here. I feel as though there's somebody you know who, again, can be like a father figure, or someone who was well respected. This person may have been either drinking too much or just overdoing it somehow, but this was a secret. This was not something that you knew. And all of a sudden this news comes out, and it's very upsetting. And you're having to take action now to bring harmony back into the situation. It may be like a very emotional month. For some reason though, I feel like it's not, I feel as though it doesn't affect you directly, like it only affects you because there's people that you love that it affects, okay? So, whatever that means. Cancer. News. Yeah, something unexpected. See again. So, this is someone that at some point you were close with, but you have been like estranged from. Okay, there's some communication, unexpected communication about or from this person. Again, I'm getting a father figure. And there's other people involved. So there's other people affected. So it affects you because it affects others, but it's not, there's nothing happening to you directly. This is just bad news that's coming to you that somehow you need to find a solution to for some reason. What is this bad news? I mean, it's a general reading, so I guess it's going to be different for all of you, but give me a hint. What is this? What is this bad news for Cancer? What is this bad news related to? I almost feel as though I usually don't get this type of message, and I don't like to say it, but I almost feel as though there's an unexpected death in the family, and you are in a position where you need to help, possibly financially, you know, with like funeral costs or something like that. But I don't feel it's your direct family though. But somehow you're close enough. You're close enough connected to where you would need to help. Or you feel compelled, or you feel an obligation to assist. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you feel like that's the right thing to do. Is to help, to find some sort of solution. This is okay. What else for Cancer? What else? I feel like whatever it is that you're doing for this person, like I said, you're doing it because you feel like it's the right thing, but at the same time, there's a certain like resentment. There's a certain like, oh, I'm always bailing you out type of situation. Like this is not the first time you've had to help this person out of a problem, out of a pickle. This has happened before. I feel like this person leans on you a little too much. You know, they may have taken advantage of you at some point. I feel as though in the past you have put your foot down and you've said no. But this took a lot from you. You know, this is not typical of you to do. To say no to this person, or just in general. You typically like to help others. You typically like to be there for others. But with this particular person, you got to the point where you didn't want to deal with them anymore because you knew that they were taking advantage of you. The thing is that this person somehow made you mature emotionally. In a rough way though, you know, kind of but now they're in trouble and you are in a position where you can help, and so I do feel that you will, most of you. Yeah, this is someone that you were previously tied to, but you had released yourself from. Yeah. What else for Cancer? Yes. This person has been a burden to you for some time, for quite a while. They have been a burden. They're very selfish. They're very self-centered. But the thing is that they taught you how to draw boundaries. You had to with them. It's not in your nature, but you had to. You may have been married to this person. Ah. But there was, okay, so this may be somebody that you were married to, but you are separated from or divorced from. That's what this is telling me. That's what I see here. You have moved on from that person. You may be dating other people. Yeah, you definitely, like, there's new love in your life, or you may be, like I said, I feel like you're dating other people. So with this you know, it may very well be that this person reaches out to you for help, also to try to get in their foot in the door somehow. But the answer is going to be no, clearly, from you. You want nothing to do with them. That's a really sick way to go about things. Yeah, oh, this person. This person, you know them already. You know what they're all about. You know all their tricks. You know that they're not somebody that you could ever count on. They're here today, gone tomorrow. Today they may be very sweet to you and, you know, do everything for you, bring you flowers, do all kind of things for you. And tomorrow they're going to break your heart again, and you know that. And yeah, that's why you moved on. There's no way that this person is coming back into you. I just don't see you doing that. But I feel like they're trying. Like I said, it feels like a sick way of doing it, though. So they may even use a tragedy to try to manipulate their way back into your life. So they could have experienced a death in their family and really been, you know, having problems and needed help. But they're going to try to use that to get back with you or something like that. Yeah. The answer is no. You see no value in whatever it is that they're offering. You've already moved on. You've moved on because the damage, it was too much. You're very independent now. That's the path that you've chosen for yourself, at least for now. I feel as though you're very, not to say that this is for those of you who are single. I don't see this being like a couples reading or anything like that. This is somebody who's single, who is dealing with some ex that wants to come back into their life. You are very much comfortable being alone, being single. You don't want, like, that's your life now. You're very confident. You don't need them. You don't see value in their love anymore. And that's that. No matter what happens in their life, I mean, their world could be tumbling down, and yes, you may help them because you're a good person, but that's about it. That's all they're going to get from you. It's nothing more. I'm going to pull a few cards here from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight and see what the heck this is all about. Cancer. What is the situation here with Cancer? Let's move these so that you could see them. Okay, so I'll read them off to you. We have letting go, releasing, walking away, moving on. The chase, preparation, relentless pursuit, victory. Illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Pride, ego, arrogance, stubborn love. Purifying, purge, healing, clean energy. Confessions, unexpected message, unveiling, justification. Resentment, stinging words, bitterness, anger. Only you, fixated, attached, hypnotized. Beginnings, new direction, fresh start, chance. Boundaries, no, drawing the line. So yes, this is both your energies mixed here. Basically, you have let go of them. They cannot let go of you. They're still very much in the chase. They're in this relentless pursuit to get you back. They are very much unbalanced. That is what I'm seeing. Why? Because of their arrogance. I do feel like this is all about their own pride. Not to say that they don't love you. I can't say, without doing a personal reading, whether they do or they don't. But I feel that this is more about them. This is more about their ego. This is more about them knowing that you don't want them anymore, so now they want you. Just for the simple fact that you have moved on, because we do have this purifying card, because you are healing, have cleansed your energy, you have rid yourself of them. And they can feel that. They can feel that you've detached, and they do not like it. This card here, Confessions, Unexpected Message, we did see that quite a bit coming through. Some kind of unexpected message is coming. What that's going to be is going to be different for all of you, but some kind of message is coming. It could be true for the most part. Part of it is going to be true, but just know that a good part of it is a ploy to get back into your life. So just be aware. Be aware. Resentment. So yeah, you do still hold a lot of resentment for this person. You know what they're all about, but they are very much fixated and attached. It's an unhealthy attachment to you, and they want this new start. But it's all about the chase and the arrogance for them. I don't feel like it's genuine. I feel as though once they get you, they'll go back to their old ways. And so you are saying no because you've already cleansed yourself of this energy. So yeah, basically it's telling the same story that the tarot told us. So that's what it is. So that's your warning. Keep tabs on your phone. Don't. I never answer my phone without knowing who it is. So if you see that number popping up, you know what it is. All right, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you're interested in a private reading, you can contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. All my info is in the description box below. See you guys. Bye.